So we just found something pretty freaking cool while doing a little check, and we're excited but kind of stressed about it, and we're not sure what to do yet. Are you ready, guys? She has babies.
We got baby scorpions.
So many babies. So I guess she was pregnant when we got her. We knew it was a she.
Yeah.
We didn't really know.
She had just had babies. That's what Dawn told me.
Okay.
Like maybe 6 months prior.
it.
But this is incredible. Look at those little baby scorpions. Wow,
So,
guys.
I've already dealt a little bit with baby scorpions, like from the same species. For now, they're gonna stay on her back, so we have to not do much about it. But as soon as they start to go down by their own and change colors, you have to put them in another container, because otherwise she might try to start eating them. So we'll have to check for that, the coloration, and they become like harder with that. I guess it's their first molt, I think. I've dealt with it once with other employees, but that's pretty cool.
So the little black spots are their eyes. Their legs are looking really wiggly. I saw one of them move earlier, one of its pinchers, and Mama is like, "What are you doing? Don't hurt my babies." And how fast do they go when they start going off her back? Like real fast? How do we catch baby scorpions?
We'll have to do a bit of research, I guess.
What I think we're gonna do is remove everything.
Well, you can keep her this high. It's
Yeah.
really, it's not heavy or anything.
So she'll
The rock
only
is
have
okay.
this. I'll get this rock right here, because well, that's for
Sorry,
sure
Mom.
she's not happy, but I really don't want those babies to be able to hide anywhere while we're not able to contain them.
I've seen her like 2 days ago out, and she didn't have any.
No,
So
me neither, right?
It's
So
like super
I actually
fresh.
checked on her yesterday and I filled her water bowl and she didn't have them yet. So
That's really cool.
yes, she must have had them overnight. I think it's just one of the coolest things ever. So here's us trying to attempt to separate the babies. I'm currently distracting the mother while Rox attempts to scoop the first baby out. Here.
Okay, first one.
It's tiny, guys. It's so tiny.
I'm sorry, but you have to go down now. Here. First one down.
Awesome. Awesome. First one down. So many more to go, guys. So many. Oh my god, it's so cute on your fingers.
They're so small.
So I really hope that you guys enjoyed that little scorpion update. This is not the end of the video, but I just want to say that I know that we're a reptile channel. Normally, look at how many reptiles we have. But these are literally the first animals that we produce, albeit unintentionally, in our facility. So technically, these are our first babies ever. So we're gonna make a big deal out of them because they're a pretty big deal, even though they're little scorpions. But they'll be big scorpions one day. Hopefully with the entire growing process for you all to see. But that's not all that's new. We also have a new addition. But before I show you that, we also went to the Toronto Zoo and saw some of the craziest animals that I've ever had the chance to see with my own eyes. Honestly, it was a true blessing. And I just want to show what little footage I have of what we saw, because I honestly was really impressed. And I promise that afterwards, I'll talk about my new reptile. Because after all, this is a reptile channel, right? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you that it was freaking awesome? The Toronto Zoo is one of the craziest places that I've ever had the chance to visit. It was super fun, but now we're gonna dive into an animal that I personally have always wanted to own. So do not worry about her setup because she is well monitored. This entire room is climate controlled, so she doesn't really need any lights or anything because they're somewhat of a temperate species, not as hot. This is a blood python, and blood pythons are absolutely amazing. Her name is Scarlet, and she is a T-positive albino blood python, or Malaysian python if you rather, a less graphic name somewhat. And this is a ground python. They don't really climb, so they're really like chubby and chunky. Imagine the non-venomous version of a gaboon viper. That's pretty much their lifestyle. They're short, stubby snakes that do get relatively long. I mean, this is already like a ball python in girth, but she's only like 2.5 feet. So when she'll be 4.5 to 5 feet, she'll be absolutely massive. Brian Barczyk had a gigantic one. It was like, I think, world record girth or longest blood python or something. I'll put it on the screen because that's absolutely insane. But this is what she'll become basically, guys. And this is a crazy good snake for education, because as you guys can see, she's super placid as could be, and she is somewhat of the girthiest snake that we can get without exceeding the 3 meters or 9.5 feet limit that we have here in Quebec for owning snakes. So we're gonna leave her back in her little quarantine bin. And of course, guys, that's not gonna be her home. This is only a quarantine setup in order to make sure that if she has anything health-wise, she is not going to contaminate the rest of my snakes that are in the other room, because snakes give illnesses to other snakes. Most of the times, lizards are immune to those. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to hit that subscribe and that like button because it really helps us out. Also, the first link in the description is our Discord server, and the Discord server is the best place to interact with the rest of the community. There's a question of the day every day and a place to post all your reptile memes, and it's 100% free all the time. My name is Matt Zephyr. This is Mystic Animals. Peace. Thank you so much for checking out this video, everybody. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button, and if you really loved it, why don't you subscribe? It's free, you know?